baseball on tap from new Yankee Stadium. It's the White Sox and the Yankees coming your way next. Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the White Sox and the New York Yankees. Welcome in, everyone, to White Sox baseball on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Throw down to second complete as Melky Cabrera steps in to get us started here in New York. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, and it's painfully obvious to say, but if they can't score any runs, their woes are just going to continue. They were shut out in the loss yesterday, so what they really need is to put a few runs on the board early on and let their pitchers work with the lead.
Throw on to first will take care of Melky, and that's the first out of the ballgame. Alexi Ramirez will stand in, ranked 4th currently in the American League in stolen bases. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Teixeira backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
In now, Adam LaRoche. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The numbers on the year, 272. 33 home runs and 105 RBI. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe you force him to throw another, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
Jose Abreu will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
First pitch on the way. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. Now the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Thompson is right there, 1 down. Jose Pirela will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. EK, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And it hasn't been the best year for them, but at least they're finishing strong. That says a lot for their manager and the type of team that I think these guys can become.
Jacoby Ellsbury will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. Inning. No score. Tyler Flowers will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter. So that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
The pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes, 2-1. And a drive out to deep right center field. It's gone. And the second frame gets started with a bang. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0. John Mayberry will dig in here.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
Here's the first
John
offering.
Mayberry Jr.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting seventh.
Thompson will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. First pitch coming. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there, and then get the putout down at first.
Matt Davidson will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. First baseman Mark Teixeira will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now here it comes. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed by Teixeira as he's a strikeout victim here, 1 away. Brian McCann will get his first opportunity now, and as you see there, he's in need of something to go his way because he's been ice cold these past 8 ball games. And a ball, 1-0. Pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Just a touch inside, perhaps. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now here's the first pitch. Chris Young is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The next pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this is going to split the alley. It's extra bases for Young. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Dustin Ackley get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Opposite field to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. And the run will score from second to tie the ball game at 1-1.
Well, it looked like this inning was just about in the books, but then you get the 2-out double to put the man in scoring position. Next hitter follows that up with a base hit here and makes something out of the inning after all.
Stepping in now, Cole Figueroa, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Number 7 will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow.
Number 7.
First pitch coming. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. The pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now another 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring forth Melky Cabrera, the center fielder. Now the fastball is swung on and hit high in the air for the center fielder Ellsbury. And he's got it for out number 2. Alexi Ramirez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First offering on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Gregorio Petit makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Gregorio Petit.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Brett Gardner will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. He waits, now the pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. From the stretch. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Ramirez for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Jose Pirela will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here. especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now here's the pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, digging for two now, and he will stroll in there standing with a two-out double. Jacoby Ellsbury getting an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Fouled back. He'll try again, 1-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. The Yanks leave one. Through three complete, all tied one apiece. Adam LaRoche will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. And here's the first pitch. Here's the second baseman, Ackley. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. First pitch coming. Jose Abreu is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. And that misses, 2-1.
But when you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
Base hit. Tyler Flowers. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. First pitch to him. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
We're starting to see signs that he's about ready to break out of this slump he's been in. He won't get anything to show for it here, but this is a good swing and a hard-hit ball. Unfortunately, though, it's just right at somebody.
Here's John Mayberry. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. White Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1.
For the Yankees, first baseman
Mark Teixeira will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And a bouncing ball, foul. The next 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Jammed him a little here as this is hit softly to the left side. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Yeah, not a real good throw that time. We'll see it again. Almost a great save at first. But you see, he just sort of knocks it down right in front of him. Maybe he didn't open that glove as wide as he could have. That'll be a throwing error.
Here's Chris Young. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And this is knocked down over there. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Second baseman,
Dustin Ackley will stand in. An RBI single in his first appearance. He's ready now. The pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Pause, now the pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Comes set, now the pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Thompson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Cole Figueroa will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. Now the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Comes set, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1. Here's a ground ball to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Thompson will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
left fielder, number 75.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
This play right here is all about getting a great read and a good angle on the ball when it's hit. Great jump, runs it down, and that saves extra bases.
Into the box now, Matt Davidson. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Swinging a high bouncer to short. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
And more often than not, when you see a guy with a batting average like his is, it's a result of swinging at too many bad pitches. I should know. I was that guy. And his average is going to tumble even further after that at-bat.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
The 3-2 one more time. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Gregorio Petit will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Gregorio Petit.
First pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now here's the pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Mayberry is there, and he has it for the out.
Normally, you get a lot of carry out to that part of the ballpark, but I think he hits this one just a little bit thin, and it's an easy play out there in right field.
Brett Gardner will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. One on the way. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now a ground ball hit toward the... No, he'll get to this one. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Jose Pirela will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Well, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Now a hard liner toward short, taken there by Ramirez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Melky Cabrera will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view. Lay off.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Alexi Ramirez is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away. Adam LaRoche will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something.
The way. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off.
Make this tie ball game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 pitch on
Speed and then holding back on the swing.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. Jacoby will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the first offering. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
You know a guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
1 strike home now to Ellsbury. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, they tried to go inside again. I like the call, but this time he was ready for it. He drives this one for a solid base hit.
Mark Teixeira will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Brian McCann will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. He's set, now the pitch. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Chris Young will dig in. He singled his last time around. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
The Yanks just need that one big hit they've been lacking so far.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A big pitch here, 1-2. A little low, it's 2-2. He's ready, now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. The throw to the plate. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Dustin Ackley will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw, and Ackley will make it into third base. He's got himself a triple. Cole Figueroa will step forward now with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Ball 1. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with, what you don't want.
And hold that thought as this ball gets down for a base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Gregorio Petit will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Nate Jones will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Gregorio Petit will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track and the runner will have to retrieve.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a ball game, you throw one slider, and you get yourself an out. Now, that'll help you settle right into the game.
Brett Gardner will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now, here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And Mayberry will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Now the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Full count pitch on its way. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Tyler Flowers will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play as that pickoff throw misfires in a big way. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. 3-2, here it is. And this is knocked down on the mound. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. John Mayberry will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Chopper foul. Here's the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. The 1-2 with one away. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Here's the full count offering. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with one away. Thompson will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. David Carpenter will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only one man out. Matt Davidson will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Adam Eaton will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. He's set, now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now.
And at the very least, that's what he's up there hoping to do. And that's hit the ball in the air somewhere. So nice job to pick up that runner from third. Although the other two runners have to stay put now with two away.
First offering on the way. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the one. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees are out in front, 5-2. Adam Eaton is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Jose Ferrella will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder,
Number 18 has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Here's the first offering. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on by into right field for a leadoff single.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. There's one. Return throw gets the speedy Ellsbury. It's a double play. Mark Teixeira will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's the 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. They're still out in front, 5-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. 1-0. Ball 2 now.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
2-0 on the way. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, and a great 2-0 pitch there. Got him thinking fastball. And this looked like a fastball out of his hand, but it turns out to be a real effective changeup instead.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
2-2. Swing and a shot toward right center, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Alexi Ramirez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Forget it, guys. Double him up right here.
A 2-1 offering. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. There goes Cabrera. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The relay. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
You have got to be kidding me. You're not going to see this ever. I mean, this is a base hit all day long, but he comes up firing from his outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on the play.
Your attention, please. Now
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Standing in now, Adam LaRoche, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. He waits, now the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Now the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. For Ramirez, that stolen base gives him a nice round number now, 40 on the year. Just keeping him close. 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jose Abreu will stand in, but with the tying run still in the on-deck circle, he needs to get on base somehow. First pitch coming. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Danger here, as this is a guy who can make this a 1-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. So 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Brian McCann will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence. But he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Grounded foul. Now the pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Now here it comes. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Chris Young will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. This is hit on the ground, but foul. From the stretch. And this is hit hard up the middle. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Dustin Ackley will dig in. He had that 2-run triple this last time. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. On the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Dylan Betances is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Tyler Flowers will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
The pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Two-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. John Mayberry will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 18 will get his first opportunity now.
Come on, Yankees.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch to him. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
That runner's leaning.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Take it off. Let's get going.
Comes set. Now the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Here comes a 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Adam Eaton is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Now the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
The 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, an excellent job right there to pick up the save. That's number 50 for him here in the early part of his career. Nice job.
And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Dustin Ackley. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Dad, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 5-2. So long from the Bronx.